Hello, everybody. I hope everybody is doing well today. I'm going to talk about bipolar disorder. I'm going to give a quiz that y'all can answer. It's a yes and no quiz. And if most of your answers come out yes, you know that you need to see a doctor. Um, I'm going to talk about depressive symptoms, mixed episodes, and manic symptoms. So the first one is going to be depressive symptoms. These are some of the symptoms you can get or have when you have depressive symptoms. Commonly referred to as lows, depressive symptoms include at least 5 of the following lasting for at least 2 weeks. Lasting for at least 2 weeks. Okay. Having trouble concentrating is one. Forgetting things a lot. Thinking about death or suicide. Having trouble sleeping. Feeling like you can't enjoy anything. Feeling very down and sad. Feeling worried and empty. Sleeping too much or too little. Changes in appetite or weight. Having little to no interest or pleasure in your hobbies. That's depressive symptoms. That's how you're going to know if you may have some depressive symptoms, may need to see someone. Mixed episodes. Mixed episodes occur when highs and lows are experienced at the same time. For example, you may be having a mixed episode if you're having trouble concentrating, forgetting things a lot, thinking about death or suicide, having trouble sleeping, feeling like you can't enjoy anything, feeling exhausted but overly overly wired, having too much energy while feeling very sad, being talkative while pessimistic, behaving impulsively while feeling exhausted, behaving impulsively, feeling jumpy or wired, feeling like your thoughts are coming very fast, becoming more active than usual, having higher than usual energy levels. Those are mixed episodes. Those are some of the symptoms you have when you have mixed episodes. I have them all. So, okay. And manic symptoms, commonly referred to as highs. Manic symptoms include at least 3 of the following. 4 if the mood is only irritable, lasting for at least 1 week. Behaving impulsively, feeling jumpy or wired, feeling like your thoughts are coming very fast, becoming more active than usual, having higher than usual energy levels, being agitated, irritable, or touchy, not feeling tired or needing little sleep, talking really fast about a lot of different things, thinking you can do a lot of things at once, feeling overconfident in your abilities. Those are manic symptoms. I've had all of them before, so I know what it is. Now we're going to get started on the quiz. You can answer yes or no to these questions, and it's going to let you know if you have bipolar disorder or not. Okay? Let's get started. The first question is, has there ever been a period of time when you were not your usual self and you felt so good or so hyper that other people thought you were not your normal self, or you were so hyper that you got into trouble? Yes or no? Has there ever been a period of time when you were not your usual self and you were so irritable that you shouted at people or started fights or arguments? That's a yes or a no. Has there ever been a period of time when you were not your usual self and you felt much more self-confident than usual? That's yes or no. Has there ever been a period of time when you were not your usual self and you got much less sleep than usual and found that you didn't really miss it? That's a yes or no. Has there ever been a period of time when you were not your usual self and you were more talkative or spoke much faster than usual? That's another symptom, yes or no. Has there ever been a period of time when you were not your usual self and thoughts raced through your head and you couldn't slow your mind down? That happens, yes or no. Has there ever been a period of time when you were not your usual self and you were so easily distracted by things around you that you had trouble concentrating or staying on track? That's a yes or a no. Has there ever been a period of time when you were not your usual self and you had much more energy than usual? That's a yes or a no. Has there ever been a period of time when you were not your usual self and you were much more active or did many more things than usual? Has there ever been a period of time when you were not your usual self and you were much more social or outgoing than usual? For example, you telephone friends in the middle of the night. That's funny because I've done it. Has there ever been a period of time when you were not your usual self and you were much more interested in sex than usual? That happens. That's a yes or a no. Has there ever been a period of time when you were not your usual self and you did things that were unusual for you or that other people might have thought were excessive, foolish, or risky? It's yes or no. Has there ever been a period of time when you were not your usual self and you spending money got you or your family into trouble? Because you just go out there and you spend whatever and don't think about what you're spending. If you selected yes to one or more of the previous questions, please answer the following. Have several of these ever happened during the same period of time? Manic symptoms lasting for at least 1 week and depressive symptoms lasting for at least 2 weeks. How much of a problem did any of these cause you? Like being unable to work, having family, money, or legal troubles, and getting into arguments or fights. No problem, minor problem, moderate problem, or serious problems. Those are the 15 questions that you have to answer. If you come up with yes for a few of them, you might need to see the doctor. If you come up with no for most of them, hey, you're normal. Don't worry about it. Things are looking up for you. Unfortunately, I'm bipolar 1. So a lot of those readings that I read, I have felt and thought about some of the past things that I've done that have gotten me in trouble, been minor problems, been serious problems. been moderate problems, but most of the time it's problems. And those are my quiz questions that I wanted to give y'all, for y'all to answer and see if a family member has bipolar disorder, or if you have bipolar disorder. You can answer some of these questions. You answer yes to most of them, or more than 3 of them, you might want to think about seeing your doctor. They can refer you to a psychiatrist, or if you know a psychiatrist, go and see them. You need insurance, Medicaid, something to help you, because psychiatrists are high. I just wanted to get that out there. I promised y'all the quiz. I've been busy, but I know that I wanted to get that out there for y'all to answer, for y'all can help yourself if y'all are bipolar, or if you think you're depressive, or if you think you may be bipolar 1 or 2, or a family member might be bipolar. Those are some of the questions that I had. It was 15 questions. You can answer them. If some of them come up yes, see your doctor. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Keep the positive thoughts. The negative thoughts, stay away from them. Anybody negative that comes into your zone, please get away from them. Tell them you're in a rush. You can't talk right now. You're busy, you're cooking, you're doing something. Because you can't have that negativity around you and be bipolar or be depressive. Everything has to stay positive. You have to keep your mind positive. I did a great workout today on YouTube. Y'all might want to follow it. I hope everything goes well for y'all today. God bless y'all, and y'all have a good one.